Hello, mate.
Hello again. It's been a little while, hasn't
I
it?
feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
I know. What's it been? 2 weeks?
Two fucking weeks.
Too long.
Too long.
Yes.
2 weeks too long.
2 weeks too long.
Sorry everybody. We've kind of just been just busy. I mean, there's no work's been mental. Fourth quarter of the year.
Yeah, it's standard stuff. Sometimes family life, work life.
Yeah.
You know, we'd love to say we do this full time, but obviously
we
don't.
Wouldn't it be great to do this full time?
We'll just have sponsorship deals.
Oh man, it'd be amazing.
Hello Fresh.
But unfortunately, I mean, the reason we do this
It's therapy, yeah.
is therapy, and it's absolutely nothing to do with any kind of financial gain.
No.
All this does is cost money. It doesn't put any money in, and that's fine.
Somebody asked me the other day, going, "Oh wow, you've got so many followers on Instagram. You must be coining it in."
And you went.
I was like, Instagram's the one format that doesn't pay you for kind of reels and everything else like that. It actually costs us money to do this, but we love it. So
we do.
It's
love
absolutely
it,
fine.
To be honest, and the other part of the being so busy is obviously I've been throughout the last couple of weeks trying to chip away at the messages because it is hard to get through them.
Yeah.
And you've gone ham today on some messages.
Yeah, and I was just like apologising to people, going, "Oh shit, you've actually messaged us in September, but we're just like working."
Yeah, and it actually, I mean, I saw the one lady was like, "No, don't worry about it. Just appreciate you responding at all," which is nice because most people are like that. Most people are just appreciate, we're busy, but by no means are we ever looking at a message and going, "Nah."
No.
Do you know what I mean? We'll always reply.
We get them. They come up on our phones, so they might look like we've read them, and we'll be like, "Oh, there's one quick. I need to get back to that when I get a spare moment."
Yeah.
But the other thing, I forgot to mention this. We've also got autistic kids.
So
that does take a little bit of time away from our day. Like Lydia last night. Gee, I'd say she's been sleeping better. We're in half term now.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, right, at 7:30, she'll be going down soon, won't she? She was so wired last night, like just bouncing between her bed, main bedroom, going back and forth, dangling little things in front of her eyes. It was like 12:30 until she fell asleep. Yeah,
There's no school.
No school, and then she was up at 6:30. So it's like, again, it must be that school thing that absolutely knackers her out.
Yeah. Mentally stimulating, though, isn't it?
I think so. And then she's like, right, I'm just going to do trampolining for 4 hours, 5 hours, which was great fun.
How's she getting on? What's the reports been coming back like?
Really positive. Good. Yeah, really positive. She settled in really well. Staff have been superb with her. Her teacher's been really good, Amy. Coming out, giving little daily reports on her and everything like that.
Yeah.
And she said, like, towards the last week, they were noticing that she's becoming sociable. She's recognising the kids that are in her class during playtime when there's a mixture of kids. So and then they said she's like walking up to these kids, but then like doesn't know what to do, and then just kind of backs off and does her own thing. And then we found out last week that she's got a boyfriend already. So typical Williams doesn't hang about. But no, they said there's this boy that she just like just goes up to and just like taps his belly. And like apparently this lad is he's quite like typically like an autistic kid, standoffish. He's not like his personal space is his personal space, but for some reason Lydia's managed to charm him.
That's nice.
So she just walks over, gives his little belly a little tap, bop, bop,
and then off she goes.
And then off she goes. I'm trying to think what else there was. And then there was another girl in her class. I think this was like the day that Lydia broke up. There was like Lydia stood on one side of this dividing table, and the other girl on the other side, and they just kind of stared at each other and then took it in turns at just laughing at each other. So like one girl was going, ha ha, and then she'd stop and Lydia stare at her and go, ho ho.
It's all social, that's brilliant.
And this was just going on. So like the teacher came out and goes, yeah, this happened today, and it was hilarious.
That's nice.
So yeah, that's only like the first term.
Yeah.
And I've kind of mentioned to you, we've seen little things like that one day when she just like randomly started grabbing cards off the board.
Yeah.
We put it on the channel, just like showing me different types of biscuits that she wanted. What else have we had?
That's huge.
Yesterday, I was getting her in the shower and I did ready, steady, and then what do we say? Thinking that she'd say nothing, and then she went go. I was like, oh my word! She's
no way.
Yeah, so she did that, and And what did we say the other day to her? I think it was at the weekend. We were just kind of, I said to her, do you love Daddy? Like messing about. Like, do you love Daddy? And then she just going, yes, I do. Like that. And Selena heard it. And I think she did it twice. And then Selena was like, you heard it, right? And I was like, yeah.
It's always that.
I did hear it. And it was like, we are like, it's like when you see a ghost and it like, did you see what I just saw? Like, yeah, confirmation, I'm not mad.
It's always like that. The parents got to look at each other and go like,
yeah. And then we found it is that, I don't know if anybody's seen it, is it that Simple Songs?
Super Simple Songs.
Super Simple Songs.
Mate,
there's a song there, it's like, do you like broccoli?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
And we're like, it must have come from that or something. So, yeah, like, that's in a snapshot. I'm sure there's like 100 other things.
So that'd be interesting. And obviously, you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. Do you remember? You obviously had that. There was a concern with something the school were asking. That might be helpful for people to kind of understand.
Absolutely. So obviously, Lydia's now in a specialist school. She's non-verbal. Safeguarding.
Yeah.
And this is a new thing. So every day, I think you kind of mentioned it to me, and now we're actually doing it.
Yeah.
There's a book that goes between the school and ourselves. So we fill it out in the morning. Lydia's had a so-and-so night. She's in this sort of mood, and she's eaten this, and they'll fill out what's happened in that particular day. And we filled it out, and then Selena went to pick Lydia up, and I think one of the TAs came out and said, Lydia's got a bruise. Do you want to tell us how she got it? Instantly, I think you're on the back foot a little bit going, whoa, what do you mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean? And she kind of showed her the bruise, said, right, she's 4 years old. She's a toddler that likes jumping on various things and just being a general toddler. And Selena came back, told me about it, and I was like, whoa, what are they on about? Like, you just think, what are they trying to suggest? Are they trying to insinuate that we're harming Lydia or something like this? So we kind of just dropped an email back going like, what is going on? Because like you've asked us about marks on Lydia. I believe it was kind of the principal rang back just saying like, oh, this is part of safeguarding that we have to do. Anything like this, we've got to keep a record of, not to say that you guys are bad or anything else like that. It's just to kind of register it and make sure everything's accounted for. And it kind of, all right, no, fair enough. And then there was like another occasion when Lydia came. They're like, oh, Lydia's got a mark on her. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. I was like saying to you, have we literally got to put down in this book every single bruise, scratch, mark that a 4-year-old autistic toddler?
Yeah.
And I was like, they have fits. They like throw their arms about. They make themselves rigid. Like trying to get Lydia out of the car sometimes. Yeah. She just thinks it's funny to go completely rigid. And anybody who's got an autistic kid knows how incredibly strong they suddenly become when they do this. It's like you've just got like a baby Hulk or something like that. Yeah. And you're just like trying to manipulate her out of the car. Yeah. And I was saying to Selena, like, have I got to be really careful now? Like, obviously I would be careful, but in the sense of, if I'm trying to like going like, no, you need to come out of the car, I'm not going to wait, like, just stand there going, okay, no, I'm just going to go, right, come on, we need to go now.
Yeah, and that grabbing.
Yeah, under her armpit.
While they're resisting.
Yeah, so now I'm like, am I going to
cause a bruise? Yeah.
Am I going to leave finger marks on her?
Especially, and this is the other thing as well, with a lot of these kids, there's kind of iron definencies and stuff like that. Yeah. Some of them bruise quite easily.
Like a peach.
Yeah,
like
honestly, like
peach.
Thomas does, he bruises quite easily because his diet's not amazing. His iron levels probably aren't as high as they should be. I mean, we got him tested a couple of years back, and they were like really low. Yeah, and we could see now from the amount of bruising he's getting, that it was probably related to that. Yeah. But we talked about it a bit, didn't we? Like it was kind of like a sanity check with me.
Yeah, I was like, can I just?
Am I
run
being
this
accused of abusing my kid here?
Yeah. Do I need to go to the nearest airport and get out of the country?
But very quickly, and we had the same, but we didn't have anyone to bounce off apart from Mish's mum. Yeah. But very quickly, all you got to do is like think about what's been in the papers the last few years, and you'd go, okay, hang on a minute, we'd be giving them shit if they weren't being this stringent with our kids. So when you do that, and you did. Straight, I said that to you, and you went, "Yeah, that makes sense."
I think it was at Baby P you mentioned,
Baby
and
P,
where there have been kind of failures in the system.
Yeah, and it was even when Thomas is off sick, and he was off sick a lot, just over a year ago, and when he's off for more than 2 days, I think the school they ask you to get on a video call because they want to see you and see the kids.
Literally proof. Yeah.
And you're like, this is feels messed up. But once you just kind of get out there, get out your headspace a little bit and go, why are they doing it? Well, they don't know you, really. Yeah. They don't know what you're capable of. They didn't know what Baby P's parents were capable of.
Yeah.
And they were capable of some pretty fucking awful things. So, yeah, it when you think, hang on, this is safeguarding, it's not personal, they're just doing what's in the kid's best interest, you very quickly kind of go...
But it's one of those things that, again, having a kid at a specialist school, it's one of those things that you find out this way, isn't it? It's,
and they're the most vulnerable children in the country.
The kids are non-verbal.
Yeah, they're non-verbal. If they're getting abused, they can't report it, so...
we got to the stage where, like, we were saying... We're going to have to make a note of every bruise mark and put it in this book in the morning before she goes to school, an explanation of where we thought she got it from. Yeah. I just remember, like, shower time. It'd be like, right, Lydia's in the shower. Let's do a full 360.
A quick visual check.
Where are the bruises?
Yeah.
Like when you get a rental car and you've got a mock down here, every scratch and bump on it before you get fined.
Yeah.
So we were doing that, and then we just kind of said, well, it's a two-way thing, isn't it? We'll put what bruises are there, and if we notice, we'll notice if there's bruises when she comes back. We'll have to question them as well, because it's a two-way street.
Yeah.
And to be fair, Lydia's teacher on the very last day, I can't sing her praises highly enough, came out and she said, I just want to speak to you about this because I know a lot of parents are new to this. We are not suggesting anything. We're not insinuating anything. Yeah. And exactly what we've just said there, it's like, it's literally safeguarding so we can account for everything. God forbid that something does happen or there is a case. We've got to treat everybody exactly the same. So, it's just get your head around it. And once you do, fair enough.
Yeah. It does. You feel like you've been accused at first.
Massively, yeah.
And you've just sent your kid to this new school and you're excited about how they're going to progress and all of a sudden they're asking
all the other parents heard what's
going on? Is everybody getting asked? And they are. Everyone's getting exactly the same treatment.
Yeah, this is it. So, no, it's been a good first term. And
good.
Yeah, and now she's in...
and she's got a boyfriend.
Now she's got a boyfriend and she's in half term. So, it's all moving very, very quickly.
What's she doing in the half term? Where does she go?
Wednesday and Friday. Luckily, we are getting her back in with Sue, the amazing childminder. So it's going to be a reunion for the two of them, which is great. Today, Selena tried to fill the day by taking her to a soft play.
Oh, here we go. That wasn't even intentional. That just...
It's just amazing how it all just interconnects sometimes. Took her to a soft play, which I'm not going to name who it is, but it was marketed as being a Zen session. Selena took Lydia there. Selena's mum went with them. It was supposed to be a nice experience. Got there. I'm a little bit... I've mentioned them early on in the podcast, I think, where I got...
Careful, you are going to give them away now.
Yeah, go back and watch them all. I won't say which episode, but it's one of those places where they charge adults to enter, which just gets my goat anyway, because I'm not going in the fucking ball pit and down the slide or anything else like that. But yeah, they charge for the adults, and obviously the adults are then going to buy drinks and everything else like that. I just like... Part of me just doesn't like that idea. I just think, why pay for the kid? Yeah. Obviously, the kid's not going to go there by itself. It's a fucking Zen session.
Yeah.
Parents, carers, grandparents are going to go, but they're always going to end up buying drinks, crisps, snacks, everything else like that. That's how you get the money out of out of the adults. But no, they charge for the adults as well. Went in there. It's supposed to be a Zen session. All hell broke loose in it. It was absolute chaos. There wasn't any limited numbers by the looks of things from what Selena said. It turns out that on this particular day there'd been a miscommunication with some of the staff and they'd let non-Sen parents in there with their kids. Needless to say, absolute chaos.
Yeah.
Lydia was in there 5-10 minutes at very most. Didn't use any of the actual play apparatus, had a complete fucking meltdown because it was so wild. Selena's mum went to reception, they just bought coffees as well, so that's another bloody tenner down the drain. Went to the staff we can't keep Lydia in here, we've got to go. It's a Zen session, would you be compassionate enough just to refund the price of the tickets? Obviously, we'll take the coffees with us. Apparently the staff rung the owner, and the owner said absolutely not. So they just left. That experience, not very good, to be honest. Not very good. And
they did reply with an apology, didn't they? Now, it's interesting to know who that apology came from, because did that apology come from the same person that said, fuck off, you're not having your money back? Because
I can only imagine it would be the owner that would look after the social media account. Yeah. But they apologised profusely, which
is fine. That's great.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hammer anybody to that. It sounds like they've had to learn a lesson from this experience, and maybe a few things did go wrong with some of the staff, but
that place has been there long enough now.
It's been there long enough, and I said to you, like, their Facebook page got hammered.
Yeah,
it got hammered by so many other. I thought it was just us. It just like so many SEN parents just hammered that page.
And that was today. Well, that was people that went today.
Going, this is out of order. It's been an absolute joke. It was supposed to be a SEN session. You mark it as a SEN session, and this is the other thing that pisses me off. Is like a lot of companies out there will market stuff. Hey, it's SEN friendly. It's all this. It's great. Come on down. We're all inclusive. And sometimes it's just a gimmick.
Yeah.
I just feel sometimes it's a marketing ploy. Oh, we'll get a bit of goodwill, but let's make sure we're absolutely chocker full.
Yeah.
Make some dollar.
And it gets people in there when it's usually quiet, so it's another way of kind of getting more bums on seats, as it were, on those more quiet periods.
I just think, like, if you're doing a SEN session, just it's got to be capped. It's got to be ticketed.
Yeah.
You know, it can't be crazy. I know what SEN kids are like. Lydia, you know, she can be really, even though they're non-verbal, they're the loudest fuckers in the room. So I know what it's like. But
did you read in the comments that there was some of the typical kids were like making the noises that the autistic kids were making, like
imitating them.
Yeah, imitating.
Yeah,
so mimicking.
So there was kids there that weren't autistic or SEN, just neurotypical kids, but basically at their age, just finding it extremely funny to.
Which I get at their age. I get it. But that's where your parents call you over and go, oi, fuck up.
That's when the parents should take the kid to one side and don't do that, and should apologise profusely to any other parent. Yeah, absolutely. So no, not a great experience. Which is a shame. We took her the previous Sunday to, is it Little Rascals?
Yes.
Dave Edwards one.
Dave Edwards, because
they do a Sunday.
I think they genuinely do care.
Yeah,
they don't market it around SEN for anything other than
no, and they do actually have a dedicated room, which is like a chill out room for the kids with the light, the lamps with the bubbles, there, fibre optics. Yeah, absolutely amazing place. Went there, just paid for Lydia, didn't pay for the adults. Lydia was absolutely fine, loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it, yeah. So
yeah, it does make a difference.
It's one of those when it starts crossing into, well, it's more about money and everything else like that, which I totally get. It's a business. It's got overheads, everything else to run.
Yeah. There's no overheads though to adults sitting on seats.
No.
When the place isn't full.
Yeah.
You're not losing anything.
No. So it's one of those in the SEN community. I think wherever you are, like, you can be in like Shrewsbury like us, you can be in suburb of Birmingham, or just Falkirk, or whatever the case may be. If you're a part of a SEN community, you all talk. Yeah. And if something great happens, in that community, like people will say, "Oh, this has been fantastic. Try this," or in the network, and vice versa. If something just riles people up, and it spread like wildfire.
Yeah.
Selena was showing me she's in like a SEN mum group. And there was a lot of really unhappy people in there.
Yeah, because life's hard enough as it is.
Yeah, this is it, and it's half term, and you want to do something with your kids, and you're just like, I need to get out of the house, and then you're like, oh fucking hell, great. 20 minutes later, we're back in the house.
And with the lack of communication that we have with our children, if the one thing you manage to communicate to your kid is we're going to this place, whether that be on a picture card or something, like with Thomas, if you manage to communicate that to him, and then you get there, and not only does it not meet expectations because it's so busy, or whatever it is, but you can't stay for more than 10 minutes, and then you have to leave. Yeah. You've then got to leave.
That's a fair point, because I think in the screenshot, Selena sent me, there was one mum who exactly made that point, going, yeah, but they don't take into account how many hours we've had to spend getting the kid ready to go out there.
I think she'd come quite a bit. I got Stafford in my head or something. It's like wherever it was, she
must have travelled to go there. Yeah. And just like, we had to do all this prep before we get there, which is unseen by places like this. To hopefully have an enjoyable hour or so.
You'd happily make that trip if you were going to have
I'd travel 2 hours. I reckon I'd travel to Birmingham.
We travelled to the seaside just to drive to the seaside.
Yeah, I remember you saying that just for like half an hour, wasn't it?
It's worth going to these places. Yeah. If you're going to have a good time and give your kid a good hour of fun.
Yeah. But this is it. You will travel if you know that your kid genuinely will get something out of it. You go, doesn't matter. Yep. We'll go there. We'll go there.
Absolutely.
But you can imagine like if you went there and
I'm picturing the place.
Yeah.
I'm just picturing it.
And it just like you build it up and then you get there and you're like, oh no, this ain't gonna work, is it? And then you're like, oh jeez.
Yeah, no, mate, it sounds horrendous.
Which then led on to
we should start.
Which then led on to another conversation that popped up, and I believe a former guest on the show, one of the dads that came on in the early days, and his wife were kind of catching up with Selena and some of the mums, and made a great suggestion. It's like, why don't we have somewhere in Shropshire which is simply like does office soft play, office, that kind of coffee shop, maybe some rooms for treatment, or we're going to get somebody down who's a specialist in speech and language or therapy, and just have a dedicated SEND centre in Shropshire which can offer all of this, and every day, doesn't matter whether it's a Tuesday at 2:00 or a Friday at 3:00, it's just for SEND families. Yeah. And you're with people that absolutely get it.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. Right? So if you've got people working, when you said it earlier, just like obviously a non-profit run by parents.
Yeah.
When the people that are serving the coffee also really get it.
Yeah.
And when one of the kids comes around and walks up behind the back, it's not like, oh my God, why'd your kid here? They just get it.
Yeah.
If everyone that was in there, the cleaner, the person dishing out the coffees, like the person everybody just gets it.
Yeah.
That would make the world of difference. You'd walk in there so less anxious.
You just don't have to explain yourself. And some of these places, again, it's not having a bash at the people that work there, but you get kind of very young, 16, 17, 18-year-olds.
Because they're cheaper.
Yes, because they probably are slightly cheaper. I'm not suggesting they are getting paid a lesser wage, because we don't know. But in terms of life experience,
none.
Like Selena said, she went there and they said, it's a SEND session, yeah? Selena was like, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. This thing's been with us 4.5 years. We're aware. But then it's like, all right, are these people that work at these places, like, if I then get, I'm going to drill you now. Yeah. What does SEND mean?
Yeah.
What are we looking out for here? What's the signs that we're looking out for?
Yeah.
What could possibly go wrong? What do you do if a kid has an absolute meltdown now? It's like, but again, not all of them, but if you're 16, 17, 18, 19, you may not even have kids of your own.
No.
And then you've got people coming in here with like kids with real kind of additional needs. But then if you've got somewhere around Shropshire, like you say, which it's not for profit, everybody in there has a kind of an understanding, but also a link to why they want this to be a success. Yeah. It will be a success, and it'll just be that safe space.
Yeah, because everyone's there for the right reason.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And then, you sell your coffees, your tea, your cakes, and the money just gets put back into it. So, yeah, I think it's something that we might have to explore through the Dadcast. Yeah. And see if we can catch up with our former dad. Yeah. Alan. And his wife, Alan. And Alex, and see if we can get everybody together and work out a way of how we can explore this idea. Yeah, it's a tough one. If anyone's got any ideas, let us know, because it's sorely needed. It's sorely needed everywhere. But we're in Shropshire. Yeah, it's needed everywhere. I mean, we're like Shropshire. Yeah, it's lovely to live here. We've got beautiful town in Shrewsbury, and got some like great areas, lovely countryside. The biggest, maybe highly densely populated areas, probably around the Telford area. Yeah. But we don't have a major city. No. We don't have that kind of infrastructure where... And even the kind of paradoxically, the local authority, as far as SEND is concerned, in Shropshire, is one of the better ones. It's But that's the local authority. That's the local authority, as far as businesses, there's not really anything here. No. No. We tick along. It's a nice place to live. It's
lovely.
Low crime. Absolutely love it. Picturesque
and
everything else like that. But again, with those sort of areas, you don't have the same sort of money coming in as you do in Manchester or
of course.
Bristol, wherever the case may be, in a typical city. So again, if there's people out there that have set up these kind of community hubs that have done really well and have become a real centre for SEND families, then let us know. We'd be interested to hear your expertise and advice, and then we can kind of
and the idea of it being parent run that just sounds amazing.
It's just like a football club that's owned by its fans. Do you know what I mean? Their heart's in the right place, then, isn't it? It's like, no, we want this to be a success. It's not there to make money or to. We just want it to keep running, keep like pumping the money in there, helping the parents and families out who are here today. Also be a place for the families that over the next couple of years are going to find out they've got children with additional needs. At least there's a centre of people they can connect with and get information from. We can have experts coming through there. But I'm making it sound like it's a DIY SOS.
It's not even that.
But
again,
do you know what I mean?
Even with the podcast, though, we keep kind of, we started it, and then it's like, what do we do with it?
Yeah, we've got this vehicle, but we've got no destination, have we?
We need something to do with it. We're not trying to make money, but we want to create something that's meaningful and beneficial to the community. Yeah. Rather than just me and you chatting all the time and releasing podcasts and throwing reels up.
It would be lovely to have
something
tangible,
exactly
a positive end product that we can go, do you know what? Fucking hell, we've made this work. We've had to hammer our local MP. We've gone to some contacts that we've now made, within the charities. We've got kind of.
We could run the podcast from there as well.
I said that to Selena. I said we can have a dedicated podcast area where we can do ours.
And the parents could come in there. That's great.
It would be superb. And then obviously hire it out to bring income into the the facility as well. Yeah. And then there's no reason why if it doesn't work in Shropshire, and if we do, a long way away, but if we somehow
just replicate it and
we'll manage to do it,
franchise it essentially.
Well, if we've got a blueprint, we can then go, hey guys, Herefordshire, you've been calling out for it. This is what we did. This is the blueprint that we followed, as you said. Let's make it happen here. Yeah. And then just see if we can help out other areas. It would just be. It would just be amazing. It'd be amazing to bring everybody together in that community.
Oh, t-shirts, mate.
Oh, I like your t-shirt.
Do you want my t-shirt?
Yeah, where'd you get that from?
Dad for cut. I got it from you, mate. Thank you very much.
No problem at all.
Neuro. Some woolly hats as well, isn't there?
Weirdly, we're on their website as well.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So this is from Charlie, Neuro Spicy & Co. We'll put a link to the website, but t-shirts, hats, everything's there.
I recognise him.
Good looking chap.
Yeah. He's
Does he do a podcast?
Who, him?
Yeah.
He doesn't.
Oh, is it?
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that one. Sorry. I was looking at this guy who's way better looking than me and you. I was looking at him.
Oh, he looks like a proper model.
He looks like the guy that was on Charlie, is this the guy that was he on Love Island at some point? I feel like I recognise him. Look at us on there.
I know, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Charlie's been good to us.
Thank you very much, Charlie.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Awesome. The hat will be worn. As you know, I quite like a hat.
Yes, absolutely.
So, also, mate, we had a lot of questions. I'm just trying to catch up with obviously the messages we had. People were asking about the app that Thomas uses,
mate.
Grid.
That I was going through the inbox today and. Literally, we couldn't get back. I said to you at the time, there are so many messages of people going, when you shared that reel, what's this app? What's this app?
Yeah.
It looks amazing. What's this app? And we couldn't get back to everybody. So I said, let's do a short section on it. And you can
that was the other bit. You said, let's talk about something. I was like, you said something else.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So you explain it.
So, right. Thomas got his AAC device, and we got what? We were waiting for it, and guys in the community, you'll have seen it. We put it out there, and we were saying, he's on the list. The school have recognised that he's kind of going in the right direction to get one, but to fund it, we need him to kind of tick a few boxes. Yep. And as far as we were concerned, at home, we were like, he's ready, but I get it. They have to tick the boxes to get it funded.
Yeah,
totally
absolutely.
Understand that.
Yeah.
So we were like, in the summer holidays, we were like, I feel like he's losing precious time where he could be learning to use this thing. So we ended up just getting an app. Now, it was called Proloquo. and it was like 200 and something quid just for the app. But the app is amazing. It does all sorts. But then not long after getting it, I mean about 48 hours later, his speech and language therapist rang and she went, "It's come." And I was like, "What has?"
We got 2 of them.
His device is here. And I was like, "Oh, that's fucking great news." Anyway, so...
No refunds.
So she came, I think it was about 3 or 4 days later, brought the device. It was a brand new iPad in a case, screen protector on it, and it had an app called Grid on it. Now, we've talked before about you can get 11 labs and stuff on it. So you can get some crazy voices put in there like Morgan Freeman. But ultimately, the app is called Grid. You can get it on iOS, Android, and it's really simple. You can literally just get the squares, and there's kind of an unlimited amount of levels you can go through. So you can have, like Thomas on he's got like places, food, people.
Yeah.
So then when he can see it clearly, and he can click on that, and then it opens up the places. And then from the places, he can pick. But you can go another level deep with this. So you could go food, and then inside there, you could have a tile that says breakfast, and another tile that says snacks, and another one that says lunch, another one that says dinner, and go in further.
Okay,
which Mish has actually just set up recently.
So you have a section, then in that you'll have a subsection.
Exactly that, yeah.
So
folders
fruit.
within folders, exactly.
Okay, that's all different fruits.
That's it.
Yeah.
So so that's what it is. But what's really interesting is it's also got a keyboard on it. And we were fully expecting, because he'd gone from the picture cards, like what Lydia's amazingly started doing now, because he went from these picture cards to these, we thought that would be the natural progression, and that's where he'd end up. But he's kind of just chinned that off and gone straight because of his spelling. Because we took 2 months ago, whatever it was, he suddenly realised you could spell stuff. Now he just walks around with his AAC device. He's probably on his communication iPad more than his other iPad watching YouTube videos now.
Oh, wow.
He's probably on that more. Mate, he spells everything. If he sees a word, he goes... He'll look at it, so he's learning, and he types it in like that. But then what's really cool is when you type something in on the keyboard, the picture still comes up that would have been a tile. So if you type frog, frog comes up. If you type fro, a man with an afro comes up. So he essentially likes, if he sees, like, I don't know, the picture of an elephant, and he sees the word elephant, he'll copy elephant down, the picture of an elephant comes up. And that's a really good way of training his brain that this is this, and that is the same as that. And that picture of an elephant that came up on here, and this is the interesting bit, I think, is that if there's like a real life elephant on this picture with the word elephant, and he types it on here and it's a cartoon of an elephant, he's starting to learn that, okay, they look a bit different. This is a real version of it. Yeah. This is a cartoon version of it, but they're the same. They mean the same thing. And he's learning that a lot, where where there's like, oh, okay, because they can be quite, logical thinkers, and he's like, okay, that's the same thing. And a good example of him kind of just chinning off, the pictures. We went to Aldi yesterday. I went and met Mish and Thomas there. Again, as always, I'd just walk around, run around, chasing him while he just goes around whistling, which is slightly go off on one slide. When he just whistles constantly now. He'll just go like...
Yeah.
That's all he does constantly. Imagine you walk around Aldi and people are going, what the fuck? They're like, you can see them like almost going, what the fuck? And then when it gets a bit closer and they see him go past, they look as if to say, oh, that was the noise. And then they look at you, and I smile, and they're like, okay, I'll smile back. But your kid's really annoying the shit at me. Yeah. It's like, so then I start whistling. I'm like, yeah, he's whistling, and so am I. And
get used to it, motherfucker.
What the fuck are you going to do about it? So, anyway, when we left there, we also needed to go to Sainsbury's. So Mish said, right, give him an option of home or Sainsbury's. So she got the iPad out, and she was like, home or Sainsbury's? The picture cards on the tablet. Home or Sainsbury's? And he went, keyboard, and spelt out house.
Ah.
So He knows if he'd have just tapped on that, it would have said house. He would have got what he wanted, and we would have gone there.
Yeah.
But he didn't. He chose to get rid of that and spell it. He wanted to spell it.
Oh, that's really good.
So I think he's going to be a speller. They call them spellers, don't they? I think that's what he's going to be. I think he just likes. There must be dopamine or something to get from it.
I was going to say there must be some joy.
Yeah.
Out of going, oh, I've got this new skill. I'll type it in. That's amazing.
I think that's what it is. I think he's getting a bit of a dopamine hit when he spells something out, the picture comes up, and then we go, that's correct, and he gets to do that thing. It's like multiple levels of dopamine
No, I
hit.
get that. I get that.
Yeah, but it's called Grid. It's a really good app. It's not expensive compared to the Pro Loco. That was ridiculous. And honestly, if you can, and you've got an iPod at home, just get one.
Yeah.
And get the app. Don't necessarily wait for funding.
Yeah.
If you feel your kid's ready,
go for it.
And I think like with Lydia, if they're doing picture cards and they can deal with a variety of picture cards, and then those are in a kind of a book where they can select them. I mean, it's the next best thing.
Yeah.
So, but that's it. It's called Grid. It's a really good app.
Was there another app you were using, which is like a de-stress or ant?
Oh shit! Okay, so that was the other one.
Yeah, because that got
what was
a
it
lot.
called?
Was it ant? Oh, I can't remember.
Something about anxiety. I can't remember.
Yeah, but that was. I think that got a lot of.
It did. Yeah.
Because you put the real. I think you put it up as a story, and everyone's like, "What is this?"
Yeah. I'm gonna call Mission on my phone. Yes, and it was actually somebody on the podcast who recommended it.
Really?
Sorry, not on the podcast. Someone in the community that recommended it.
Yes, that's right. It was another parent.
Yes, it was. It was another parent.
Give this a go.
Yeah, and we did, and it was really good. And there's so many. No, it's not answering.
Yeah.
There's so many games on there. It's just loads. And he was just like bang, bang, bang. He actually got bored of it in the end because it was just he was finding it too easy. But yeah, really good app. I can't remember who it was.
I can't remember. I'm just trying to see.
I feel like we know him though.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was. It was just a really good way of.
I can't find it.
Very quickly seeing, like, okay, because he hadn't been playing it for long.
Yeah.
Very quickly, he was like that there. Great, okay, sorted. I mean, even there's you talked about Super Simple Songs.
Yeah.
There's a Super Simple Songs app. Actually, you should download that app.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, Super Simple Songs app. And instead of it being stuck on YouTube all the time, they've put all of their videos on the app.
That would make sense.
And there's also games.
Yeah.
In the same kind of animation.
We've tried these games. We might need to try them again. But you know, like the BBC app, we've got games for children. There's various sort of things there. We just can't get Lydia's attention.
Yeah.
For any of that.
Just spinning me drink.
Unfortunately. So, yeah, we'll persevere. Because she's only kind of 2 years behind Thomas, and we're always in.
And Thomas has come on leaps and bounds in a very short amount of time. So it's
from what's happened since the start of the summer holidays to now, just looks phenomenal.
Yeah. All I would say for anybody that's kind of I think it's very easy to. I'm not dissing anybody, by the way, because we did it. The reason I'm saying this is because we did it. Is to underestimate what your child's capable of.
Yeah.
Our kids, all of them, even the ones that have been told they've got a global developmental delay.
Yep.
Our kids have got way more going on in their heads than we are not necessarily told, but we assume maybe. So much. Yeah. I mean, they are literally waiting for us to find the right way to get through to them, not the other way around. Yeah. It's not about getting, because that's the other thing, like with autism, they always say, like, you need to get into their world. That's all good and well, but when you get into their world, you can't stay there. Yeah. You get into their world momentarily to then give them a bridge to our world, because that's where they're going to live. Like your post the other day, beautiful post, where we were talking about when we're no longer here. Yeah. That's why we need to build that bridge to our world, because eventually we're not going to be here and they're still going to be in this world. So we've got to help them do that. And the earlier you can do it, the better chance they've got. Yeah. And yeah, these kids, like...
And it's very easy, isn't it? It's like I say to Selena sometimes, like this is why sometimes when when Lydia does something, it's such a like whoa moment. You know what I mean? Because every day we can just go through and everything's like as it is, nothing's changed, and you just expect it. That's the norm.
Yeah.
And it's very easy to maybe take your foot off the gas or just become a little bit complacent, and I'm very much guilty of it. And then all of a sudden there's like a moment you're like, how does she know this?
Yeah.
How does she understand this sort of thing? So it's all in there, as you kind of say.
Yeah.
And we saw Lydia, was it yesterday? Selena was asking her a question. We're always talking to Lydia, like, asking her questions and all this sort of stuff, as if she understands, and she must understand. And you could just see the frustration on Lydia's face. She was almost trying to get the connection between her mind and what she wanted with her mouth. Yeah. And it's just like just trying, almost like almost like a stroke victim after they're trying to recover. Do you know what I mean? Like trying to get the language back.
Internally, they're completely capable.
Like, I know what I'm trying to say, but it's not coming out. Yeah. It was almost like that with Lydia.
Yeah.
And then she just has little moments where all of a sudden, I don't know whether it's complete chance or not, but the sound she makes is absolutely in correlation with what we've just asked or what we've been, going through, and it just marries up.
And the thing to do is we were guilty of it, but like assume competence. That's kind of what they say. There's nothing wrong apart from maybe you get a bit butthurt if you assume competence and it doesn't happen. Yeah. But the other way around, if you don't assume competence when there is competence and you don't give them the opportunity to show you, that's really sad.
You're doing them a disservice.
Of course you are. Absolutely.
Massive disservice.
We all do it. We're all guilty of it. And I said hello, Sophie. And hello, Sophie. I'll actually finish what I was going to say. She's got a little boy, Albie, and him and Thomas are weirdly alike. It's so strange, and they talk all the time because in this circle you don't have many people you can talk to where you can kind of relate to, and Mish suggested to Sophie there was a couple of things that Albie was doing, and Mish was like, oh my God, Thomas did that. You need to do this.
Okay.
Oh my God, right, do this and do this. Like shoes, like get his shoes out. When you go, if he wants to go out or you think he wants to go out, get his shoes, show him his shoes. And the other day, I got back and Mish went, you won't guess what happened. You won't guess what happened today. I said, why? She went, Albie went and got his shoes and gave them to his mum.
Oh my word.
And Mish went to Sophie, I fucking hope you went out because that is like
you got to follow through.
That's the thing as well. I mean, you don't always.
You might just have one chance every 12 months.
That could be. You've got to
go for it.
Our kids take these chances to communicate, and they're not. It's like a lack of confidence sometimes. They're like they try something in the hopes that they're going to get it right, and they'll go like, for example, with Albie, he's kind of got the shoes and gone like taking his shoes to his mum, and like, does this mean we can go out? And now if she went, wow, yeah, but we don't have time at the moment, so he might think, that wasn't correct. Yeah. Whereas if you just go, fuck, I've got to go out in the car now.
Do you know what though? If your kid does that, if the kid all of a sudden brings you a pair of shoes and just hands them to you, you know what? It doesn't matter what time of the day it is.
You go.
If it's pissing it down, snowing, sunny, windy. Yeah. Get those bloody shoes on. Get out for a period of time, even if it's 10 minutes, just so their brain goes.
You've just triggered them to realise that's what that means.
Eureka! This is what I bring you stuff to communicate. Yeah. And then that leads on to like what Thomas is doing now.
Exactly. It's all part of the same thing. Yeah.
We got make these connections, get these neurons going. Like, oh yes, that's a connection. I understand this.
And that's why we talked about choices, didn't we? About with early on when they said to you, give them a choice of two things that are like almost polar opposites of each other.
A bottle of milk, a pair of socks.
What would you like to drink? Yeah. Milk, or would you like to drink some socks?
Yeah.
Like, it sounds ridiculous, but if you allow them to realise that the choice is an easy one, then eventually they're going to go, okay, these are options. Yeah. Okay, and it's hard because they don't think the same as us. And even with the global developmental delay, me and Mish.
And the thing is, they might do it, and you think, success, but then don't be alarmed if nothing happens again for 3 months.
No.
And then all of a sudden, they're just going, do that again.
Try that thing again.
Do that again.
Yeah.
And it can be literally like that. Yeah. And then it just goes boom.
Mm-hmm. It's like I've talked about it before. I always harp on about it. The global developmental delay.
GDD.
Thing. Yeah. It's giving that as a diagnosis. I think it's quite.
When they're 18 months old.
I think it's quite dangerous.
Yeah.
In that you then put into the parents an assumption that there's something mentally wrong with their child.
My kids slow just won't pick it up now. So
how can they possibly diagnose that at such a young age? How can they possibly diagnose that? As far as I'm concerned, and I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to say it so many times, the reason our kids are delayed isn't because there's something wrong with the brain. It's because there's a disconnect with communication. If you could communicate, you could teach them things. But when you can't communicate with them, you can't teach them the things that, yes, we think are so simple and so straightforward. But when you can't communicate that in the first place, I can understand why it looks like there's something wrong with your kid. Yeah. But communication is like, we take it for granted so much. It's such an important piece of growing up and learning things.
Yeah.
And that's why Thomas is 100% self-taught how to spell. No one has taught him.
He wants to communicate, and now he's found a way that works.
Yeah.
He's found an avenue that works for him.
Yeah.
And he'll just absolutely nail that now.
Yeah.
Go down that route until he's a master of it.
And we are lucky in that that's his special interest.
Yeah.
Like he always, even when he didn't know there were letters, he would always like look at them and, like these are weird little shapes. Like, why are they all so different? Why is there so many of them? So we are fortunate that is kind of a special interest that he's got, like it was traffic signs. Like, that's gone out the window now. Now it's just letters. It's not even numbers. It doesn't count anymore. He's like, I'm just spelling all the time. So we have that. That is fortunate. But all it means is, like, just let your kids, don't keep your kids off iPads. Honestly, if your kid hasn't got much in this world at the moment, let them do whatever the fuck they want to do. Again, this is just my advice. I'm just a parent. I'm just another parent. Just let them do whatever they want to do. Let them find their own way, because we can't find that for them, because we can't.
It's still learning though, isn't it? All this like playing or doing whatever they do, there's little special interests. It's all learning, and it's stimulating something in them. Like, if you'd listened to a lot of people and gone, right, I know Thomas is autistic, but the rule is too much TV's bad for you. You'll get square eyes. We're not putting that on. You'll have an hour a day of CBeebies.
That's great, actually.
He wouldn't be where he is now.
That's perfect.
The reason he's where he is now is, maybe there's an element. I'm guilty of this. Selena will probably agree. There's an element when they're little, you're just like, I just want you to be interested in something, and I just want you to stop crying, or I just want you to be happy. I'll just put this on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I can then try and do something that normal families do, like tidy up and get rid of the constant chaos that's around us.
Oh, and by the way, like us letting him be on his iPad all the time, it was not because we thought, we understand the autistic brain. We know that you're going to learn to spell.
Oh, yeah.
We were just being parents that needed a fucking break. And we were like, kid, if you're not going to have a meltdown because you're staring at this screen,
fucking
go for it. We weren't like some fucking amazing parents by this. No. This is just something that we've learned as a result.
I'm a tiger, mum. I'm going to make that.
Exactly.
It's not. It's like, please find something you're happy with, I can just like stop the noise or get on with something. But by doing that, though, the positive is you've got subtitles on YouTube, you've got everything else like that. It's clearly taking it all in, as other children will have done. If that's their way of absorbing information, is that method, great. But if you'd gone the other way and just gone, right, only an hour a day, we wouldn't be sat here having this conversation where he's now on an AAC device.
Oh, no way.
He's absolutely going,
no way.
Oh, that's elephant, blah, 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 I'll spell that
There you
out.
go. If it was an hour a day, he'd be so much more delayed. He'd be so much more delayed. I mean, I can't imagine how bad his communicating would be. His communicating would probably just barely be cards. Barely.
Yeah.
It's mad. It's absolutely nuts when you think of it like that. Yeah, if he'd been limited to an hour a day.
It's technology. Use it to your advantage.
Yeah. And if anyone tells you not to use too much screen time, tell them to fuck off.
Yes. That's it. Yeah. I'd do the same.
Unless it's like your parents or something, then don't tell them to fuck off. But
no. Just ask for a new iPad.
Yeah.
But no, I think that's good.
Yeah. It's really good. It's really cool.
I'm trying to think what else is coming about. Well, we've got the Christmas special.
I'm looking forward to that.
We have a date, Sunday, December the 14th.
Yeah.
We have a location.
We do.
Henry Tudor Inn.
And they're not charging us.
They have been superb. They've given us the top spot. Henry Tudor Inn is absolutely lovely pub.
Yep.
In the heart of Shrewsbury, and I remember it when I was. It's recently, sort of last couple of years, changed hands.
What was it when it had pool tables down the bottom? We used to be in there all the time.
Oh,
I can't remember what it was called.
I remember it.
Pretty sure we were smoking around the pool table as well.
I think it's probably those days. Yeah. I think the landlord also had a half queue behind the bar in case there's any trouble. Yeah. It's not like that anymore. It's a lovely pub.
It's a lovely venue.
Owned by Jules. It's a historic pub, 16th century, something like that.
It's a Jules pub.
It's a Jules pub.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they've re-kitted it out.
Well. They've got a few Jules pubs
around they're really nice.
And they've done a real nice job.
Yeah, really, really good. It looks absolutely amazing. We've got the top floor. They've kindly waived the fee for us. I think it's a great cause. Doing a Christmas special there, so they're happy to be on board.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a ticketed event. We're not going to charge for the tickets, but we've got to give tickets because there's a capacity for health and safety. What is the capacity?
Was it 80 or 60?
I think they put it as 65.
Okay.
So they're going to go
if more people come,
I
mean, you can still go to the pub.
Oh, we'll be downstairs having a few bevies.
I was going to say,
I mean, absolutely.
So, if anybody, and we're going to be running it, we've got it from 12 till 10, or is it a bit later than that? Is it 2 till 10?
I think it's 12 till 10.
12 till 10. So, I mean, we haven't really talked about it properly, but what I'd like to do is get there for... I mean, I suppose it'd be good to get a feel of when people want to come because it's on a Sunday.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a lot of parents that, won't be able to stay for long. But if anybody wants to come and be there a little bit earlier, I think it'd be good if we were there.
Well, I was thinking we'd go there, do a setup,
yeah.
So it's all done, and literally, maybe press record at about 3:30, but from like 1 o'clock onwards, just have a couple of drinks.
Just hang around.
We'll mix it in, talk to the various parents. We'll have a chat with you, and all the other dads. Hopefully, there's a few dads from the previous episodes are able to make it. 1 or 2, sadly, who've got prior commitments and can't make it. But just like be part of it. We'll have a good good show.
Yeah, we're gonna basically record.
Just do it live.
We're just going to record, keep doing it live. People can dip in and dip out.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll have a pint in our hand and some Christmas jumpers and
Christmas hats.
Yeah, absolutely. Just have a good one.
Yeah,
see the end of the year out.
Yeah, it'd be good. So if anybody does just want to come earlier rather than later, that's fine. We'll be there. I mean, I'll probably just get there whenever it starts, whenever it opens.
Yeah.
So get there not long after dinner time. Just come down and just shoot the shit and just chat and mingle and it'll be good. It'll be good. Again, isn't going to cost anything. Just, I mean, the staff, the owner would probably just appreciate if you bought a drink.
Yeah, if you do come, please at least buy a drink.
Buy a drink.
I think it would help the pub out massively and thank them for giving us this amazing space. And, and you know what? It's just a nice pub as well.
It is, it's lovely.
It's a lovely, really lovely pub, and you'll see that when you get there.
Smack bang in the middle of Shrewsbury. It's lovely.
Great stuff.
What else was I going to say? I was going to say something else. In a big hurry.
Can you think of it?
Don't think I can. Bollocks. We're there.
It's the sort of thing that just pops into your head as soon as we stop recording, isn't it?
Mish did ring me back. In fact, I'm going to quickly ask her.
Okie doke.
What the app was called. She might not answer this time. Please hold. Hello? Hi, babe. What was that app called? The game app?
I don't know. Is it on his iPad or phone?
It's on his phone. Or is it on his iPad?
Anti-stress.
What's it called?
Anti-stress.
Anti-stress. It's all right. That was on the podcast. I'll just let you say that into the mic. You sounded really grumpy. Anti-stress. You did. Sounded really, really miserable.
She needs to get on the app.
She's lovely, really, everybody. Okay, anti-stress. It's called anti-stress. Okay. All right. Love you. Bye.
That was a good phone a friend.
Yeah, it was good. It was very much like that.
Anti-stress. So
I think, and you might want to do the same with Selena. I'm going to drag Mish on at some point and do a podcast. I think it'd be nice just to get the
other side.
Get the other side.
Yeah.
Get the other side and almost...
Well, they tell everybody that what we've said is completely wrong.
Complete horseshit. He didn't do this. He wasn't there when I needed him. But probably quite good. I reckon just talking to Mish, I reckon I'll learn a lot. Just having an open...
Yeah, it'd be really insightful. Yeah.
It'd
be good. Yeah.
But,
it'd be like one of those episodes of Married at First Sight where the truth comes out and you're like, oh, shit.
So, that was 21.
Number 21 done.
22, we will... Yeah, we'll get back up to date.
Yeah.
It's just been so busy. Q4. Oh, my God, mental.
Yeah.
But, Christmas is coming and that's why.
Yep.
All right, mate. Thank you very much.
No problem at all.
What time is it? 7:15.
Yeah, that's good.
Thank you, guys. Again, just thanks for all your support and all your messages, and we will get back to you as quick as we can. It's just life gets in the way sometimes. So if you send us a message and we don't reply straight away, please don't think we're ignoring you. We're just flat out. But we love you all, and we thank you very much.
Have a great one.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye.